Hey guys, it's Shato to you. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, what's good, besties? So today, we are here in my save file again, and we're going to be talking about one of the most lore-intensive families in the save, and that is the Gilchrist family. When I was on a trip a little while ago, I was watching my dad and brother bowl, so I had like a lot of time to just sit and think, basically. So I wrote out like the whole backstory, their meaning to the save, all of that, right? So am actually gonna read like literally off of what I have here for some parts, but other parts, I might be spitballing like normal. But yeah, so this might be a little bit of a longer video, and we're actually not gonna start with Isaiah Gilchrist. We're gonna start with Harriet Gilchrist, BRB. Okay, so like I've said before, the Gilchrist family is musically supposed to represent kind of like the idea of Motown. It's not Motown at all. I just want to say that, but I just want it to be like the vibe, because Motown is a huge part of Detroit, and I just want to embody that, but in my own way, in my save file. So it's not supposed to be like one for one. Oh, this is Fordtown, this is Detroit. They equal each other. It's supposed to be like my interpretation, like my Detroit in my eyes, my childhood, things that I like to see when I'm driving around, all that kind of thing. So this family is essential to Fordtown. So like they played a huge role in like making it prosper, building a lot of the things that we have here. I have individual stories of the people, but I'm trying to find like a good way to explain what the Gilchrist family means to Fordtown. Like they literally are Fordtown. When you think Fordtown, you think Gilchrist family, right? Okay, they're very respected. Everybody knows them. Not literally, like they won't be in their relationship panel, but everybody knows them. They're synonymous, right? Eventually, and I'll talk about this a little bit more when I get to Isaiah, I do plan on building a Gilchrist Records like thing, like a building kind of, but I'm gonna do it in Newcrest, and I haven't started Newcrest, so that's on hold right now, but I do have the family. So okay, actually before I start here, listen y'all, we're just in this together, okay? This is a passion project. This is a passion, takes a lot of time project. So when I start talking about it, it literally is just me spewing everything that like I've been so excited about, and I just love doing the save, whatever. Okay, so bear with me, we're in it together. Let's lock in, okay? So this is their home. They live on what street is this? I don't know. Grover. Okay, they live on Grover, right? And this is outside their home. This is the back here. I'll do like a whole house tour as normal, but I just want to give you guys like a quick look at it. And then downstairs, I mean, there's a basement, a middle floor, and there's no upstairs, but you can go up here because I just wanted it to look a certain way, and I needed to do that. But yeah, and then I did this on a stream before, and I did like the background here and everything. So yes, and then you guys can see like Newcrest down there. Literally, this is supposed to be like the city, you know what I mean? So yeah. And then the surviving members of the family right now are Isaiah Gilchrist, Rodney Stearns, Tania Stearns Gilchrist, or Gilchrist-Stearns. I think it's Gilchrist-Stearns, but there's a limit for how many like characters you can have in a name in Sims, so I didn't put Gilchrist in there. And Autumn Gilchrist, their only daughter. We're gonna start with Harriet, like I said, and Harriet is the most important. Like, well, it's her and Isaiah, but Harriet is kind of like, Isaiah wouldn't be Isaiah Gilchrist unless Harriet was in the picture, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna read to you guys like kind of what I have. It's in my handwriting, so this is the story of Harriet Gilchrist. Harriet grew up on the west side of Fordtown. She lived under the guidance of her mother and father, one a music instructor at the university. I just said the university because it's a generic university. It doesn't really matter what you pick. Okay. One, a music instructor at the university. The other, a prestigious dance teacher. The expectations set for her were sky high. She was expected to do well in school and excel in her extracurriculars, and Harriet wouldn't dare to do any less. She was valedictorian of her graduating class and quickly secured her dream job in a local jazz club as the resident performer. She spent 16 beautiful years performing at Midnight Melodies every other night. I do want to make a Midnight Melodies build, so I think it's gonna be like a jazz club in Newcrest. Still got to figure out how everything's being organized in Newcrest, but just so you guys know, I do plan on making that a build. She had no idea she'd meet the love of her life or eventually have a record label established in her name. Harriet loved her city and used her global prestige to help it prosper to its current level. There's no one who hasn't heard of her, and no one ignores her impact on their lives. Right. And then I have like some bullet points, and this is just like her achievements, like the big things that people know her for. So she established a foster orphanage system in Fordtown, used millions of dollars to build spaces where children in the community could enjoy themselves. So this is like Gilchrist Park. I think that's actually what I call it. Hold on, let me double check. I don't want to be wrong, y'all. Yes, Gilchrist Metro Park. So she built this park with her success, and literally it's memorialized in her name, right? It wasn't Gilchrist Park when she made it, but after she passed, it's giving grace. After she passed, they renamed it in her honor. She used her influence to provide opportunities for formerly incarcerated people to be employed. She helped provide performing arts education for thousands of students, and alongside her husband formed one of the most well-known record labels in the world. Right, okay, now keep in mind this is set in The Sims, okay? So I just added some stuff that I wanted to be in there. I'm not really gonna do anything with the foster orphanage system. I don't think so yet, but could potentially. All right, pinning it. It's a pin in it, right? So that is Harriet Gilchrist. As you can see, she's dead. Okay, she is dead, and I literally made her. Well, no, she was a sim that I had already that I really liked, and I just combined her into this family, and she's in the family tree and everything. I literally came to the slot after I finished making the family and killed her. So yeah, I think like in hindsight, it would have been nice for everybody to know her, but at the time of making it, it was very early in the save, and I hadn't like really thought about kind of the technical stuff like that, like or even knew how to do it. So I learned kind of stuff like that later. So yeah, this save is very much a work in progress. So things have the potential to change, but for the most part, the families that I have in Willow Creek are pretty set in stone. Just their connections are missing. But now that you guys know Harriet, you guys have an idea of like where she came from, the huge things that she's done for the community. You guys can now kind of get Isaiah's story. And usually I would do this in cast, but we're going to go to cast later, and I'll show you guys all the outfits and things like that, because literally this family has some of the best outfits that I put together. But this is Isaiah Gilchrist, and he is the other key to this family, right? So I'm also going to read off of here like what I have for Isaiah on here too. This is the story of Isaiah Gilchrist. Isaiah grew up in the projects, dreaming of the day he could get out and provide for his family. He didn't have the money to go to a prestigious school or attend college. The road to creating a music label was long, tedious, and often uncertain. When he had enough money to buy a building, he still didn't have a way for his artist to grow and succeed. That was until he met his wife. He was in awe of her musical prowess, in love with the way her eyes lit up when she sung, and her seemingly endless compassion. He wanted her as an artist long before he wanted her as a partner, and she wouldn't have had it any other way. She helped grow his record label in ways he never imagined. Without her love, support, and insight, there would be no Gilchrist Records. To this day, Isaiah continues to follow the ideals Harriet set for their success and continues to do what he can to impact Fordtown positively with GC Records. So as you can see, while Isaiah is his own person, he wouldn't be like, he would have nowhere near the same success if he hadn't met and been motivated by Harriet, right? Anytime anybody asks him about how he got here, the first name he mentioned is Harriet's. So yes, he would never do anything to make her look bad or like downplay her contribution to his success, nothing like that. So he's down bad and we love it, okay? Down bad men up, okay? And then I wrote like this little sentence, and it's that they live in their family home, which is dubbed a celebrity home and historical site. Harriet and Isaiah's only child, Tania, lives with him alongside her husband and child. So, like I kind of read in his little blurb, right? He loves his family. Like, why did it just glitch like that? That was weird. He loves his family. He's always been someone who wants to provide as much as he can. He wants them not to worry. He wants to create generational wealth, and he did that. So Tania, I actually think she's coming in right now, or was that just a car? Oh no, that was somebody on the bike. Tania, Rodney, and Autumn, they all live here, and that was his choice. Like, he wanted them to live here in the same place that Harriet lived. Before Harriet passed, they didn't live there. They lived somewhere else. But, you know, things change when you lose a loved one. So, and then the other two people that we have are, where are they? Or they're not here. Well, let's go to Rodney. This is Rodney. I have autonomy off. I think that's why they aren't moving, if I had to guess. Now, Rodney, he was a sim that existed already, and I used him as the love interest because I hate making men. Well, I hate making men less now, but when I first started the save, literally making men was, I dreaded doing it. Like, I literally knew I wasn't good at it, and I didn't like it enough to want to improve. But I have since changed my feeling on that. So yes, but this is Rodney Stearns, and him and Isaiah got a rocky relationship, but I'm gonna read. I also have a little blurb for him too, so I'm gonna read this too. Isn't this so much different than the last ones that I did, where like I was just kind of making it up as I go? Maybe I should do this all the time. Oh my gosh, y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Like, this is equally set in stone backstory while also being rambly, because that's just my personality. But if you guys like me just like having something to like a blurb of their backstory, let me know, because I do plan on having that. Like, I have a Google site going like in the works for my save file, but you know, your girl a college student, so there's no time, right? But yeah, so this is Rodney's story. Is it his story? Yeah, it's a story. It's what you need to know to play, you know what I mean? So unlike most people, Rodney revels in hard work. He loves chasing money, whether or not that comes with prestige. When Harriet Gilchrist hired him as their accountant fresh out of college, he knew he hit the jackpot. Despite all the money he makes working at Gilchrist Records, he's always looking for his next business venture. If you ask the media, they'd even say Rodney married his wife as another one of his business ventures. There's quotations there. So he's supposed to be like he's kind of like a conflict character, you know what I mean? Like, you can take him in any direction you want. Like, maybe he is not as faithful to his wife as he should be. I don't say anything about how devoted he is to his wife for that reason. Or maybe he is devoted to his wife and he's trying his best to kind of like gain the respect of Isaiah, right? Or maybe, you know, maybe Harriet only liked him, but Isaiah was never really feeling him like that, and their relationship is just rocky and they not trying to improve it, you know? So it's like a scenario, kind of like you kind of can take it in whatever direction you want to take it. I am purposely making their relationship not fantastic because I think that Isaiah does see him as somebody who's trying to like use his daughter for his own success, because he's so money driven and success driven, even if he's not like famous, you know what I mean? But yeah, so he's kind of like a conflict character. I don't really love his face, but it's not for me to love, you know what I mean? So yeah, there's a potential his face could change a little bit, but for the most part, this is what he looks like. And he's supposed to be a little bit older than Tania, I think Tania also has gray hair. I don't know. I always make the women look younger because I feel like they always do. So, yeah. And then Tania, I don't know where she's at. Why is she at Oakenstead? You know, it's probably because I don't have a lot of people in the save. So, like, anytime random people need to spawn. Why is she going to the side door? Okay. Anytime random people need to spawn, they just bring anybody having to save out, which I don't love, but there's really nothing I can do about that right now. That's where we're at in the save. But this is Tania. This look that's happening right now is not doing her any justice. She's one of my favorite visually in the whole save right now. So yeah. But I also have a little thing for Tania, guys. Come on. And I'm gonna just, you know, run it down right quick. These are meant to be more open because I want you to be able to play the families. You know what I mean? I want to be able to play the families when I open up a new save in this save file. So they're purposefully not as detailed and deep as Isaiah and Harriet's because they're meant to be like more open-ended. And even Isaiah's is open-ended because he still has a whole elderhood to live out without Harriet, and that involves his own complexities or whatever. But this is the story of Tania Gilchrist, or like the background of Tania Gilchrist-Stearns, right? So Tania is a family girl through and through. Ever since she was little, she wanted to make sure everyone had the opportunity to be around the love family provides. So she went into social work. Tania often spent time at her mom and dad's label, where she met her her now husband, Rodney. Guys, can I read my own writing? No, I was in a bowling alley. Okay, let's give myself some grace, okay? Their relationship was frowned upon. Oh no, hold on. Just like that, a fight breaks out in the middle of practice between two teammates. Hard to say if it was instigated from the heat of the sport or something to do with social media drama. Regardless of the logic or reason, the fight is starting to get good and folks quickly gathering around them. This is Autumn. I think that she is going to try and calm them down. It says Autumn steps in and does the right thing. The team should be bonding instead of fighting. The members of the team should all support each other rather than compete against each other. The others calm down and try to work out the differences. It's a good thing Autumn stepped in. Period. That's definitely her character, and we'll get to her. Anyways, like I was saying, their relationship was frowned upon as Rodney worked under her father. Even now, they have a strained relationship, though it improved a lot with the birth of their daughter, Autumn. So I really don't say anything besides what kind of things that she like her personality, her wishes, kind of. So this is a free-for-all, really. Y'all could ignore her if y'all want to. Okay, don't ignore her, take care of her, but you don't have to play her as the main person if you don't want, but you can, because it's a difficult dynamic working with the dad and the husband that the dad don't like, but they work together in the business, and she's like the peacekeeper, right? Okay. And she's also raising a daughter. And then the last one is Autumn. I'm gonna wait till she's back. This is my favorite teen in the save right now. Literally love her. Her outfits are so cute. Her face is cute. Her hair is cute. She don't be doing too much. And I love her little black backstory. Like I said, I keep the teens and the children the most open in the whole save. Like, you pretty much can do whatever you want. You just have like traits that you have to work with, and like a baseline goal, kind of like, not even baseline, it's just like her teen goal, basically. This is Autumn Gilchrist, and this is Autumn Gilchrist-Stearns. Okay, Autumn has always felt that she's living in the shadow of her family. Because of that, she's desperate to break free from it in high school and then in college. So that right there is setting the baseline. I do want you to make her do well in high school, make her establish herself, like popularity, all that kind of thing. That gives you a chance to play with high school pack, what do they call it? High school years or something. And then it also gives you the opportunity to play with university in your own way. Like, I'm not doing the university world. You can do it. You know what I mean? Like, you figure it out for yourself. If I was to play and I did her and I took her to university and everything, I would make like dorms off campus, and kind of like a spot to study, all that kind of things. That's just the way that I play. I wouldn't play in Brightchester or whatever. Okay, I don't think I ever have. She doesn't quite know what she wants to do, but she knows it has nothing to do with music or business. She wants people to know her and what she can do. So she really wants to distinguish herself from her family. Like, she doesn't want to be, oh, this is Autumn Gilchrist-Stearns. Like, Autumn is in lowercase and Gilchrist is in big, bold letters, shining lights, Las Vegas, blinking, right? So she wants Autumn to be big and Gilchrist-Stearns to be small. You know what I mean? So she wants to do her own thing, establish herself, it doesn't really matter in what way you do that. It just, as long as it happens, you know what I mean? That's her storyline. So yeah, that's all the technical background, yada yada. We'll talk about like their personalities more once I go to cast, and I'll do that in just a second. But I just do want to do like a quick tour of the house. All right, so like I showed you guys earlier, this is their home on the outside in the front. They live on Grover, and that is right across from the youth center. Hold on, let me unblur. The youth center, some homes, and then the apartments, and then we have a starter home. We did this family already. That was the Ricketts, and then their home, right? Okay, and then on the inside, on the first floor, we have, it is meant to be like older, dated furnishings because it was Isaiah and Harriet's home, and Rodney, Autumn, and Tania have only recently moved in. I would say within like a year or two, maybe a little bit more than a year or two, maybe like 5 years. So they haven't really changed anything. This is where their mom lived, but this is where Tania's mom lived. So they're hesitant to like touch anything, you know what I mean? But this is like the screened in porch right here. Nobody uses it. And then this is the front room we have here. Hold on, let me go tap. Front room, very dated, purposefully, right? And then we have, I think there's a bathroom in here. Yeah, bathroom, you know, a bathroom is a bathroom is a bathroom, guys. Come on. I think I'm going to paint the roof because this is so jarringly not the same color. And you only notice it when you're in tab. But like if you're taking pictures, the immersion is broken when the ceiling is hospital white and not this warm tone color, right? Yeah. So I think I need to do all my builds really. This is the kitchen. Now, it's not the most extravagant house for somebody who is supposed to be extremely wealthy. That's on purpose because old people just like their houses. You know what I mean? Like, this was their house. They had it for a long time. Their parents had this house. So it's been around. It's in the family for a long time and all of that. I don't know what's going on. Listen, don't look at the ceilings, y'all, because I'm sure I'm going to forget some. This is Tania and Rodney's bedroom. Nice. All their accomplishments. Very accomplished. Their bathroom. It's so old. It's such an old looking bathroom. Look at everything. Yeah. And then this, wait, let's do it the right way. Let's go back in the hallway. And then this is Autumn's room. Very cute, very teenage girl. You know, all over the place pretty much. She has our cheer mat in here. Very cute. I literally love her. Like, she's serving face. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then if we go back through the kitchen and down here, we have the downstairs, which, oh, this has the laundry room right in the thingy, whatever they call that. I can't remember what it's called, guys. Sorry. This is Isaiah's room, and he purposefully chose to be downstairs. I'm thinking like one of the things that you could do, like a goal for you to do, is to expand the basement for him to have like his own space. They'll have a lot of money, so really you won't have to work for it, but if you want to, you know what I mean? And then this is the bathroom down here. So yeah, but that is it. That's all there is to it, to these houses, this house. And literally he only comes down here to sleep. Like, he don't be hanging out down in his bedroom. Sometimes he don't even come down here to sleep. He sleep in a chair, you know. Grandpa's be doing that. I got maybe his oldest car and just a family car. This is the backyard. They do host like parties and things like that. I need to like really get to making just filler townies. So basically like townies to fill up the relationship panel, because they've lived here literally forever. They wouldn't just know a few people. They'd know a lot of people. You know what I mean? They go to parties. They go to everything, right? They're the staple family in Newcrest. But yeah, that's definitely on the to-do list. And then we have this shed or garage, whatever. And it just has storage in it. It's not that important. I did have like a bubble machine in here, but I took it out because I feel like they wouldn't have it with Autumn on the property. So yeah. Now that we covered like the house itself, we're gonna go into cast, and then I'm just gonna quickly show you guys their outfits and whatnot. I like to do that because I worked hard on the outfits. Well, some of them anyway. And I like them, and I'm gonna show you guys everything. So if you aren't interested in like seeing the stuff in cast, you can just click off. Not just playing. You don't have to watch. I understand everybody's not interested in cast, but for those that are, here we go. Okay, so Isaiah's traits are musical genius, and he has the muser bonus trait. He's self-assured, music lover, and overachiever. I don't know what this is. Gloomy. He was only gloomy because of his wife dying. So I hope that that is not saved. I don't remember saying yes to that, but I wish it wasn't there now. So I don't know. Maybe he is gloomy. His wife died, you know, a big part of his life. Maybe that works. I don't know. That's his athletic, but this is his everyday. This is, do I have another one? No. This is his formal. I really like this. Nice. He's so old school, bruh. And then this is his athletic. This is his sleepwear. If you guys aren't able to tell, I was not in the mind space of not making all the outfits one color yet. So I hadn't gained that enlightenment. You know what I mean? So we're still, it's a work in progress, okay? I'm leaving it because I like him for him, but you'll see a theme throughout all of these. This is his party. Dang, look at his shades. Period. I love him. This is swimwear. See the blue again. This is his hot weather wear, and then his cold weather wear. Nice. I love him, y'all. I love his outfits. I love everything. This is my favorite one. Or this one. This one's cool too. He is just too cool. Yeah. Nice. And then for Tania, her traits are successful lineage. Because she's so family driven, she wants to see them, you know, grow. That's all I want to say. She wants to see them succeed. You know what I mean? Like most moms. But she's like, die hard, succeed. I'll do whatever I gotta do to help you make it happen. You know what I mean? I think she does want to have more kids, but her window's closing. I think, what do I have her set as? An adult, and I feel like I'm gonna make her middle adult. Like the bar will be all the way in the middle. So her window's closing. She's at the point where, I don't know, she might have to use IVF. It might be high risk, all of that. But she still wants to have more kids because she had Autumn kind of late in life. She met Rodney late in life, but she still wants more kids. So I'm throwing that ball in y'all court. Her other traits are, she has the domestic bonus trait. She's a bookworm, neat, and a health nut. No way, hold on. Guys, earlier I got a text that said severe thunderstorm warning for my location, right? I looked outside, not a cloud in sight, nowhere, none. Bluest skies I've seen all summer. Now it looked like I need to go to the basement. I'm stressed. Okay. Oh, okay. My game froze. Where was I? Oh, she is a bookworm. She's neat and a health nut. I didn't think I don't like those traits actually. I might change this one, but family oriented stays. I don't know. Might change that. Guys, I'm freaked out actually. I have a lot of anxiety about storms actually. I think I'm actually gonna come back to this. So it'll be a while for me, but not for you guys. So yeah. Okay. So the gag, this is literally like, I don't even know how many days, like 6 days after that video. And it was a roller coaster. Let me tell y'all what happened. We did Tania already, so we're gonna move on to Rodney. Because we did Isaiah and Tania already. But the storm picked up quick. And it's the worst. I knew that was gonna happen. Literally, when I looked outside, that's why it took so long to look outside. I'm like, oh no. I saw like single leaves flying around in real tornado-ish style, right? And I went downstairs. I'm like, bro, I was home by myself, literally on the verge of panic attack. And what topped it off? The sirens started going. Oh my god, literally. And then power out. No cellular data, no Wi-Fi. Can't contact anybody. Can't look at the news. Can't look at the radars. Nothing. And I'm in the basement. I'm terrified of bugs. It's a basement. I'm standing at the stairs crying, literally standing in the doorway because I don't want to go any further, just crying with my flashlight on. I called my sister. It ain't even ringing because I don't have no cellular service. She ended up picking up. She couldn't really hear me, but we got to the point where I could be like, check the radar for me, and through my tears, right? Because I caught in a panic. Listen, I don't know what it is. Storms literally terrify. I'm literally terrified. There's nothing I can do. So then I was terrified in the basement of the bugs and also terrified of the storm. The sirens going, can't call nobody. It's dark. It was a roller coaster. After that, I couldn't come back to the computer. And also the power was off from 6 that evening to like 1 the next day. Y'all, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. I'm so glad I turned the recording off because the power went out. It was sick. Okay. Sorry for the yappery, but we're back to it. We're starting off with Rodney, okay? And Rodney is a joke star. I wanted to have something like, just because their aspiration, like just because they like their career and like they have a career, is career driven, but that doesn't mean it has to be like their personality or like their only goal in life. You know what I mean? So sometimes I take, a different approach to the Sims like aspiration, you know what I mean? But Rodney, he's working so that he could be able to do like whatever he wants basically. So one day he hopes he can, sometimes go and tell some jokes at the comedy club or something like that. Or maybe he does that on the weekends. So yeah. Or you could say, shoot, he hate being an accountant for GC Records. He want to quit this job with his money and take his money, open his own comedy club and do his thing. He want a Netflix stand-up. The world is your oyster, okay? And his bonus trait is gregarious. He's a goofball, which is on par for him. He's outgoing, which is also on par for him. He's a networking god, okay? One way or another, he getting a job, okay? And he is family oriented. This is his face. Very handsome. He does have quite a bit of gray, but he is older than Tania, like I said earlier. I know I said that, but yeah, he's not all gray, but he got a little salt and pepper. Okay, he would have less, like more subtle, but it's Sims, y'all. What can I do? You know what I mean? So yeah, this is him. I don't know that I love his face. I think it is a little bit too much of my old style, or whatever that style was. They used to have huge eyes and huge lips and small heads. It was so weird, honestly. I'm a little bit, it's my dark past. Anyways, this is his, actually I don't know what outfit this is. Let's see. This is his everyday. Some light, some simple, not too much on him, okay? And then, oh, he actually has another one. This is his working outfit. I told you he'd just be working, y'all. He work at GC Records, but he'll work any job, okay? I wanted it to show that too. Like, he do all types of stuff. He's a all-arounder. This is his formal. This is like post-dinner formal. You know what I mean? But I just like it goes with him. Like, he's not quite always put together. Like, he's a little bit all over the place, and that's okay. Erratic, if you will. This is his workout. Look, his ring, purr. I love giving my Sims rings. This is his sleepwear. Okay. I love these pants too. He is just, guys, look, he's so clean. His fits are so clean. This is my favorite. This is like one of my favorite shirts in the game because I would wear this in real life. Like, it just eats. And that's all I have to say about that. This is swimwear. Okay, strong. The posture's doing something a little crazy, but he's too old to be worried about that. This, I literally straightened up as soon as I said that. This is his hot weather wear. You know, when I think of hot weather, or like, yeah, it's hot weather, right? Yeah. When I think of the hot weather outfit, I always think of like, what are they gonna wear to the barbecue? What are they wearing to the barbecue? And this is what he's wearing. I was gonna put a hat, but then somehow I felt like that was too youthful. Like, he's trying to be hip and he's not hitting the mark. So we just kept doing something cool, simple, very adult swag, I would say. Well, adult swag, anybody can wear this, but I think without the hat, it makes it a little bit more grown up. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then finally, his cold weather wear. Period. I actually think, is all of this custom content free? I think the ring isn't, but everything else is just base game. Not base game, but you know, just maxes. On to my most favoritist person in the family, Miss Autumn Gilchrist. Applause, everyone. Clap it up. Cheers. Encore, encore. Okay. I literally love her. This is Autumn Gilchrist. Okay. Let's give her a spin. A close-up on the face. She's just so cute. She's just such a little cutie pie. I just know her adult life gameplay would eat. Like, obsessed with her. Literally love every second of her. I also, you know, I don't use this hair, but I'm kind of obsessed with the fact that she doesn't do her edges. Like, edges don't always have to be done. Like, I'm trying to get back into that mindset where, like, I don't always do my edges, but honestly, I haven't done my edges since literally like 6th grade. It's just, we used to do our edges in class with the cream of nature. Actually, no, it wasn't cream of nature. It was the green one, like the olive oil one. It was so stiff and it just laid down everything. There was this one girl in my class, her name was Kimani, and she was the resident do the edges girl. So she would just do everybody's edges. Like, it was the best. But I love how it looks, and also I love how it looks, but also I think I should also be okay with not having it. Like, just because my edges aren't laid doesn't mean that I look bad. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get back into that thing. I'm trying to get back into myself, okay? Into the natural look, okay? Period. Anyways, can y'all tell I haven't been saying nothing for like days? This is a certified yap session. Anyways, Autumn Gilchrist is, I have her this thing as self-care specialist, but I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe she wants to do, you know what, I'm holding off on that because I don't know if I said something earlier. Hey guys, so oh my gosh, my voice sounded way worse than I thought it was gonna sound. I did say something earlier about her aspiration. It's definitely not gonna be self-care specialist when I did this, I don't think I had that like planned out. So yeah, but I do want her to go to high school, and I do want her to, like, her whole thing is she wants to distinguish herself from her family legacy. Like, she wants to be her own person, basically. So I'm thinking that I'll have a teen aspiration for her, which is like the popular one, and then when she gets to adulthood, then the ball is in y'all court, and y'all can choose which direction y'all want to take her aspiration and how that plays into her wanting to distinguish herself from her family. And then I cut out the traits part to say this, but her traits are competitive and creative, and I think competitive is definitely the most important one. Creative is just kind of like a extra one. All right, back to the regular video. I'll show you guys her outfits. Literally, this was the time when I was trying to take like a more adventurous approach to making outfits for my Sims, like not matching everything one for one, you know what I mean? So I think these shorts are custom content. They are, but I wish they was in the game. Anyways, this is her everyday. This is one of her everyday. Super freaking cute. I love it. Her dad is like, ma'am, your shorts are a little bit short. She's a junior in high school in my mind, but it's like, ma'am, your shorts are a little bit short. Anyways, this is her cheer, which if you really think about it, this is cheer and this is her shorts. They're pretty much the same length. I'll leave it at that. This is her cheer outfit. She is on the cheer team. This is one of my favorite body, I don't know what preset this is, but this is her and her mom have the same one, I think. So I just love it. Like, she's not super skinny. She's not super big. She's just in the middle. You know what I mean? I feel like it's very realistic for a lot of black girls in high school. That's all I can say. This is her formal, so age appropriate. I think this is literally just so cute. It's so cute. I think it's time period and age appropriate fit. Like I said, it's supposed to be like stuff I saw growing up, like not me, but what I saw growing up, and this is definitely something I feel like I would have seen like my sisters in for something formal. So I think it's on point for her. She's so cute. I love her. Okay, this is her athletic cheer. She loves cheer. She want to make a name for herself here, you know, like that's what she's trying to do at school, and that's one of the reasons why she's on cheer. But she also just loves to cheer, like. And then this is her other outfit, which is still cheer related, because, you know, besides cheer, she's not wearing this. She's not wearing athletic gear. Like, she doesn't just go to the gym, you know what I mean? She just likes cheer. This is her sleepwear. Look, she's in the green already. So cute. I literally love her. This is her party wear. I feel like this is so different from everything else, but like I said, I was trying not to be like a one-trick pony with all the outfits, but I also feel like this kind of is her. Like, she got the matching bow, like, you know, in the movies, like, not in the movies, in the teen shows that used to be on, like Vampire Diaries. Teen is really a stretch with Vampire Diaries. All of them look like 30 in that show. Anyways, teen shows like Teen Wolf. I literally think I saw Allison wear this outfit. Like, I just feel like it works. That's all I'm gonna say. And then this is her swimwear. Very cute. Very not too revealing. Like, she loves a good short, but she don't want to be like in a bikini or nothing like that, is what I would think. This outfit right here with the cornrows, it is giving very much Set It Off. That's okay, but also she looks so cute. Like, I just feel like she's eating this whole vibe up. And these shorts are those ones from this outfit, but I made them blue. Oh wait, this outfit, but I made them blue to match the denim shirt, so it looks like, you know, like a jumpsuit thing. What's the real word for that? Doesn't matter. But yes, it's so cute. And she is purposely not wearing earrings. Okay, guys, I know she doesn't have earrings on. But yeah, I definitely think I can see her. Like I said, this is what she will wear to the cookout. This is the barbecue, the family barbecue at the wave pool. Okay, this is it. So cute. Love her in that. And then this is her winter weather. And actually, I think I hate this. I gotta be real. I think I actually hate this outfit. Is there just like a something like this? Like something not too crazy. I wanted to clash our skin. I did make her wear a lot of green already, but I feel like we should just keep going with the green. You know what I mean? This is her. Yeah, I like that. This is her winter weather. I like this much better than what I had before. Very cute. You know, teenagers don't be wearing coats like that. I gotta be real. I didn't wear a coat. But yes, that is Autumn, and she's the last person in the family. So I guess that's pretty much it. We're gonna leave it on Autumn because she's so cute. You know, it is interesting that I chose that name. This is my dark past, but it's a cute name, and I think it fits her face. So we're just gonna let it stand, okay? But I think that's pretty much it. That's the Gilchrist family. Of course, like I've said before, this save file is 100,000% a work in progress. I'm on the first world of like 5, which I think is this one, Willow Creek, Newcrest, San Sequoia, Evergreen Harbor, Mount Comarebi, and Magnolia Promenade. I think those are the only ones I included. I might, okay, there's a big might. I might end up including like one of those more Los Angeles style world or like desert worlds. What is it? Del Sol Valley, or what is that other one? I don't remember. Oasis Springs. One of those two. I think it's gonna end up being Del Sol Valley because I've been playing in that world for like my current household, and literally I'm obsessed with the views, and like if I ever want to have like a super rich family, that is a spot where I could have like, you know, the rich people on a hill or whatever. So considering it, I don't know if I'm going to include that yet. Right now we're working with six worlds, 7 if I include Del Sol Valley. But if you liked the video, make sure to oh, before I do that, actually, okay, I am in school. School started back up. It's September, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Like, I have 5 classes this semester, which is more than I usually have, and I'm busy. I'm trying to be diligent and lock in for the last year of my college life. So I'm not streaming as much as I would like, and I'm not posting as much as I would like, and I don't have the time to build as much as I would like, or work on my island, my Animal Crossing island, as much as I would like. So we're just getting in where we fit in, okay? I'm trying my best to just, you know, find a rhythm. I think it'll be, right now it's a lighter workload, but as we get to like November-ish, that's when 2 of my classes really start being extra, unfortunately. I literally want to rip that part of the syllabus off and chuck it. Like, I don't even want to look at how much stuff I'm gonna have to do in November. I digress. But if you guys are wondering where I'm at, what's going on, that is the gist. I'll also make like a community post just in case anybody doesn't watch this video. I want you guys to know that I'm not just abandoning YouTube. Okay, this is my fun time here, okay? But yeah, that's that. If you guys like the video, make sure to like the video, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss an upload or a stream. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.